now watching TNI PodCast.
This is episode 14 of TNI PodCast. My name is TNI Naz, and to the right of me we have
Groovy from the chest.
I'm Evan.
To the left of me we have
Simone.
Shariana.
And today's episode is conspiracy theories. I don't know how I feel about this because I'm just one-sided ass nigga, but we're gonna see how they feel about shit.
It's gonna be a topical episode, I feel like, as long as people know like the knowledge behind it. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody just need the knowledge to actually talk about this, because certain things can make certain people sound dumb, if like y'all get what I'm saying. Like other things actually be conspiracies, but I just want to jump right into it. We can get right into it. I'm trying to think of this main one. All right, how do y'all feel about mermaids? This conspiracy behind mermaids.
Mermaids, I believe they are real.
They're very much real.
Very
Bullshit.
much.
I think it's bullshit.
I feel like
I can't believe that shit. I can't
got
believe
too
you
much
said
proof.
that shit.
They got too much proof.
Whoa.
They have too much proof.
What?
Like, come touch my dick. Like, what the?
I'm
Like,
fucking
that
dead.
shit is
So
not
why do you
real.
not? Why don't you believe that though?
Yeah.
Nah, that just feel like half man, half fish.
Okay,
No.
that's what you believe. A mermaid
That's
is.
what I believe.
Okay.
Yes, what the fuck that is. You see.
Oh, you want to fight?
No, I mean, that's what it is. It is what it is. Like, I mean, you brought up the topic. How you feel about mermaid?
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard a bunch of stories behind it, and as far as like, I've asked a few people like their opinion, like earlier today and stuff like that, and I've gotten the same answer from everybody else. It's been the story of the Haitian mermaids and the story behind it, like something about, I think it's like supposed to be men. They come and drag men down and they keep them for however long, or some shit like that, and then at some point they have to like bring like something back or leave something at the water in order for them to like be released or some shit like that. I've heard a few different stories on the topic. That's just one of the ones that I could think of at the moment. I be on TikTok like crazy. I be trying to just research shit. About to say, but obviously what you hear on TikTok, you obviously have to do the research behind it.
That's
you can't just go with what somebody's telling you and what somebody's showing you just because that's from their perception. Mm-hmm. If you don't know exactly any knowledge on it, how can you just be like, okay, well, he's right, she's right? You have to go and do the research behind it and figure that out. And of course, Facebook is always the topic of something.
Yeah.
Always. So you telling me you ain't never see that meme or that little like fish head club?
Yeah, that shit went viral.
Big ass.
It went viral.
Teeth,
Hell yeah.
looking like a dead ass skeleton and shit. You telling me you ain't see that?
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say no. I just got back on social media.
What?
You just got what?
Back on social media.
You just got back on social media?
Yeah, it wasn't my thing for a minute.
Well, I believe them to be true. I'm not completely knowledgeable all around about them, but I feel like if it could be put in a movie, if you can manifest it in your mind, if you can feel it, if it can be real.
The energy.
That's just how I feel. But I feel you, I guess.
That shit not real.
Actually, no, I don't.
I seen a movie
feel
on
like
Disney
it's real.
Channel. It was like
What?
fucking mermaid. And
No,
Disney
because
Channel.
like the actual
I'm like,
story.
What the fuck is this?
But the actual story behind mermaids, the real story is that they're not even beautiful though. They're ugly as shit.
It sound like they're
But from
ugly.
afar,
Like, what the
but
fuck
from
is that?
afar,
Half
when a
man,
man
half
gazes,
fish.
I'm about to tell you.
They have an ugly appearance, but their like voice is
Up
supposed
close.
to be-
It's
Yep.
a siren.
Beautiful,
They're
yeah.
called sirens when they have a beautiful voice. A siren and a mermaid is two different things.
Oh, she's snapping.
Most definitely.
Yes.
A siren is a female mermaid who is going to sing her ass off or mimic something of help of something to lure somebody off of a boat into the water or to snatch them off the boat.
Y'all
into
didn't
the
never
water.
hear about Christopher Columbus fucking that mermaid? And then fucking was it a manatee? What
We
kind
don't
of?
support Christopher Columbus.
Period.
We're not even about to answer
But
that.
he
I ain't
thought
never heard
he
that
thought.
shit either,
Listen, he
though.
thought. I think he thought he was fucking a mermaid, and he had sex with a manatee or some shit, some type of animal. But he thought it was a mermaid, and he wrote about it in his journal and everything. Y'all didn't hear about that?
Nah, it's mind blowing.
Oh, okay.
Gonna take a sip to that.
What in the fucking mermaid?
Wow.
That was wild. That was wild.
You gotta take a sip.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have. Oh,
I ain't
That
heard
was a
that.
All right, so,
fish.
Okay.
so on that same topic, do either of y'all have TikTok?
I do.
Okay, so have you seen the video of? I don't want to like assume his ethnicity or whatever, but you saw the dude, like the video of the dude on the boat, and
Yes, I've actually
there was,
seen
like,
that, and that's
the
why I
boys
said
were,
aside
like,
Damn, all he
little
said was dude on the
single
boat.
and stuff like that.
He threw a crab off the boat,
And
and the
it came
crab
all the way
came
back.
back, and he was in the
Yeah.
middle of
I
the
didn't see that
ocean. That's
video.
why I said I believe mermaids are real, sirens are real.
so
that
the
it's all
crab, the
way
crab
back.
went. Okay, wait.
He was the only one on the boat. He shot. It was a crab on the boat. He shot the crab. When he turned around, the crab came back on the boat, like somebody in the water shot it to him.
Oh,
Like he got
But
it
the
on
person
camera
was
of
the
the
person
But that
was
could've been
talking
any
at
living
first. They were
animal.
saying
Yeah,
how
You
the
can like
first video.
fast that 15 seconds. Turn
I don't think that would. Yo, this
That's
nigga
not-
get
it
on
was
my
a quick- it was
nerves.
quick.
Shut the fuck up. I'm saying like it could have been
Make it
a.
look like it came out of the water though.
I don't know.
Edited.
Juan,
Yeah.
How do you do it? Because he can make it.
And the water is really, really high though. Like off the water, a boat is already tall. So in
Exactly.
the water, I could just imagine how much bigger it is. Like,
All right, well,
I know
while you
who
got
not to be
time,
next
there's
to
a
during
singing
the
crab
zombie
down there,
apocalypse.
too, ready to shoot the shit back too.
but the
Then-
first video that I seen of that, it was her saying help first.
The mermaid?
Yes,
That's what
like she was trying
saying.
to lower
I
him.
didn't hear
and
anything. Like I didn't make out anything.
she
I just
was
heard
saying
like a
help,
sound.
like she was stuck in the water, but she was mimicking somebody else that she basically probably already had took.
That sounds like some Skinwalker shit. That's a whole nother.
That ass. It really
We gonna
is,
get
though.
there.
It really
We gonna
sound
get
like it.
I say what, but because of that video, didn't like allegedly his boat got
Oh, now I know what
Yeah.
y'all talking
Suspended by
about
the
when he said that.
government.
then I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
I guess
And-
I don't
I thought he
It makes- it
died
makes you
too.
wonder.
Didn't he die?
No.
Or he went to jail or some shit?
No.
They took down all his like social media platforms. They
Yep.
took his TikTok. They took
I
his
seen
Facebook,
those videos.
Stuff like that.
I seen, yeah, I seen those
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
Videos? I've never seen these videos. Does anyone have these videos? I've never seen them.
I'm about to go on my goddamn.
If you
TikTok.
saw our last
Try
episode,
TikTok.
Oh,
we
man.
was
Then
sponsoring
I
the
have to look
hotspots.
up
I
the-
can't do
I
that.
love the videos.
You know the vibes.
For real. I say I'm gonna try to pull them up after we get up.
If we like.
Out of here. I ain't gonna be able to do that.
So this is another one.
Okay, wait, we can't do that right now.
She don't.
That was her, not me.
That was me. My
So
bad.
how do you guys feel about COVID-19 being a population control?
It is definitely population control.
That
I can
is most
attest to
definitely
that.
population
I work in the healthcare field.
First of all, they trying to separate
me?
niggas that ain't. Excuse my
I'm a
French.
CNA.
They trying to separate people
Just
who
talk
have
over me.
vaccines and who don't have vaccines.
What does that have to?
Wait,
Okay.
control.
Repeat that.
They
I'm
trying
hot.
to so they trying to separate people who have gotten the vaccine shot already from the people who have not gotten the vaccine shot.
And-
You're gonna have everybody talking about it because the people who got vaccinated want the people who have not got vaccinated to get vaccinated.
I don't want nobody to
So
get
now it's
vaccinated
gonna
and
be
I'm
back and
vaccinated,
forth.
so
And
I don't know
not
what you're talking
only
about.
that, But wait though, that's not the only issue. Now y'all invading my privacy. Y'all invading my rights because it's my choice to either do it or not. It's not yours. So now it's going to be a fight and a debate going back and forth about who needs to be vaccinated, who does not need to be vaccinated.
You're right.
It's going to be a whole debate.
Is it my turn?
Go ahead.
I feel like whatever the fuck you want to do with your body is your motherfucking prerogative. If you want to get the vaccine, you can get the vaccine. If you don't want to get the vaccine, you don't have to get the vaccine. Unfortunately, the government makes us feel like that's what the fuck we have to do, but you don't. I suggest motherfuckers who don't want to get the vaccine, y'all better learn how to live in a tent.
Not only that, y'all better
Honestly.
learn how to grow your own crops. Y'all better learn how to do home remedies.
I
That's
do
what y'all need
believe
to do.
it is
Live from the
population control because when before I got my 2 shots, they make you sign on a paper and they ask you a number of questions, and one of the questions was like, do you plan on getting pregnant or some shit like that? And I looked at my boss and I was like, well, what the fuck do that got to do with the vaccine? I'm so confused.
There was from what I read, the conspiracy behind the vaccine is that it's supposed to make you.
It makes you sterile.
Yep.
It makes you sterile. I
And
believe that.
I was just having this
believe
debate
that
with my
as
mom
well.
the other day.
Why,
and
what
it's like,
reason? What reason would you have to ask anybody about them getting pregnant or planning to have
right.
children in the near future if the vaccine ain't got shit to do with it?
That's the truth.
I'm not getting that shit. I don't know if anybody else saw that report, but
It like
anybody need to come up. They need a donation of unvaccinated sperm. I'm about to get that bread. Fuck
They
it,
need
fuck
an unvaccinated.
you
man.
is
Y'all
out
got
of
them too.
it. Word.
Dead ass.
Why he talking about sperm?
Hey,
They
yo.
need an egg. I got it for him too. I could put it in the freezer.
I'm
and
just
all.
done.
Stop
I'm done
playing.
with all y'all.
Nah,
I'm not getting that shit.
nah.
I ain't.
women got
You know
Snapchat
what?
eggs is dumb.
I honestly feel like it's gonna get to a point where they're not gonna be able to mandate shit. It's so many people quitting, walking out on jobs, and them jobs need you at the end of the day. So
Yep.
if they don't got people to work for them on a daily basis, you know, that's what it's gonna come down to.
Oh, but hopefully, we
If I
won't
didn't have
to get that
kids,
far.
if I didn't have 2 kids, like I would have had my tent outside right now
Listen,
with my blow up bed. Fuck
love you,
me.
baby boy. But I wasn't getting that shot. I don't give a fuck. I'll take my chances.
Well, it's
Like my
different when you're in the
husband
healthcare field,
did.
though. You
I
know what
don't
I'm
give a
saying?
Fuck.
I mean,
I get what you're saying.
I'm not fully
I
there
understand
yet.
that.
They're not forcing me to get shit.
I don't.
No.
I feel like it was a war within myself. Honestly, it was like, okay, I care for people on a daily basis in general. Anyway, so even if I'm not doing this job, I'm liable to get COVID or whatever the fuck they want to call it. It could be some shit they made to fuck up. I just feel like we fucked either way.
It's
Honestly.
basically a type of SARS, but that's just neither here nor there. It's not. Because what about the people that have been around multiple people with COVID and have never caught it?
I promise you, I
And
probably
that's
had.
why I asked. It's so funny you said that because I ask my doctor all the time, like when I go for a checkup. So, how many people with a different kind of blood type, you know, coming here with COVID? Because mine is universal.
Don't
and
be
I've yet to catch
don't
it.
be
Yeah, I was
positive.
there.
I've been
And
around
you could give
people and
everybody
everything,
blood.
and I've
Yeah.
yet
With
to
my dumb
I've
ass.
yet to catch it. Like
It's supposed to be like what,
I'm
6
confused.
blood types or 7 blood types, and one of them was supposed to be the most special. 'cause
A
it's the rarest one.
negative, B negative, A positive, B positive, O positive, negative. There you go. AB. Yeah, all that. We
I don't
keep
even
going
know
in
mine.
depth if
I
we
don't-
want to, but I just
I
graduated for
learned
this.
when
they got
Look,
caught
I
that
just
shit.
literally graduated for this. We
don't
can go in depth
Oh,
if
I
you
hate
want to.
COVID so much. It's just such a like I be arguing with
COVID
people
didn't
at
stop
work.
shit for me, honestly.
No,
At
I be
all.
arguing with people because
just gave me
this is
2
why
weeks in
I
my
argue with
room.
people because like
That's all it
it's
is.
always it's like we became gangs on some shit. It's Bloods versus Crips. You vaccinated, you unvaccinated, and the
That's why I said
motherfuckers
it's
that's
gonna be a debate.
unvaccinated, they're gonna drill it in your mind that you're so wrong for doing this, and the ones that are vaccinated, you're gonna give us COVID. You're gonna give us COVID, and I'm in the middle like I'm vaccinated, but I don't give a fuck. Like how about like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's life. We're all going to fucking die anyways. I'm ready to get the fuck about this realm. If you ask me, this shit is
Period. I've
trash.
been ready. Period. I'm ready for the transition.
Yo.
When y'all ready? Okay, because
Sorry.
I've been ready.
Did I go too far? I'm sorry.
We went
I
too
went too
far.
far.
You good? I'm just.
Each his
You got
own.
the right people on your episode.
I'm just like it's not something worth arguing to the point where we about to fight on Facebook and shit and in person.
Nah,
over.
because they be going mad.
Oh,
hard.
God.
Like,
They be
for
going
what?
hard.
I don't care who
For
is
what?
or who isn't.
Like, did you brush your teeth today? Is your ass clean?
Niggas
Did
wake
you
up
eat
and
a good
argue about
meal?
the vaccine
How much
first
money
thing
in your
morning.
wallet? Because why are we doing this? Okay. The fuck? I'm sorry.
And your point is,
And that's from both sides because I'm like legit. If it was up to me, ain't nobody getting shit. Ain't nobody getting no flu vaccines, no nothing. You know why? Because I feel like before all this shit, what the fuck did we do? Right? We ain't have shit. We learned to survive based on the world, nature, and shit. We didn't need no fucking vaccines.
And that's why I said
If it was up to me, we
remedies.
wouldn't have shit. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is what it is. You have to grow and move with what happens with government. You know, it's all about money.
Literally, if they can't make $1 off of it, it don't make sense. Period.
So this theory might be like my favorite theory.
Huh?
Mine's
This-
too. I'm not
this
even
is-
going to cap.
It's
Because
the fact that he's smiling. So I'm
me,
prepared
it's
for
weird.
it.
Mad people just look at me like I'm dumb, but I don't
Okay.
care.
Nah.
And I don't got no like real reason why I believe it, but
What?
I
Let's hear
believe
this.
it.
Let's hear this, bro.
Flat Earth theory.
Oh,
I believe
God.
Earth is really
We was just
flat.
arguing about this in my house yesterday.
Okay.
I've been debating on that shit
I
for the
do
fucking
believe this.
longest.
I really can't come to
I've
terms
been
with what I
debating on that
believe
shit
on
for
that.
the fucking longest.
Only because I feel like there's a world inside of the world. Because where the fuck
flat.
did where
The
did,
world is flat. You think the world flat?
Flat.
where did what's the
Flat.
what's the shit that went underground?
Titanic.
No, not Titanic. The,
What? The Titanic?
You said
I was gonna say the
Titanic,
underground.
guys.
Yo, I was gonna say the Underground Railroad. This
the
man
Atlantic.
said
It's the
Titanic.
Atlantic.
I was game show ready.
Because
I
where
don't
the fuck
care.
did the Atlantic City go? That's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh,
Y'all saying it went
Atlantic?
under the sea? No. The real Atlantic City.
You're talking
the
about
real one.
You're talking about
Yes.
Atlantis.
This is
Yeah.
too much.
Yes.
Yo.
That one.
Where that
That
came
one.
from with the flat Earth?
It's-
Like,
But
Shut the fuck up, Alex.
we talking about
That's just
no.
listen, that's why I just said. That's why I just said what I said.
Oh, she said
flat Earth. and
what
I
you
I
said was
feel
not
like-
credible, sir.
Earth is flat.
Listen, we gonna run that back. Wait.
No,
We
that
gonna run
ass.
that back.
So it's like it's never
He
ending.
said he believes there is
I
a
think
flat
it's round
Earth.
and
what
flat.
I said was, I believe that there is a Earth inside of the Earth.
Agartha.
That's where I'm supposed to be at in the dark one.
Because where the fuck where did this city
Where does your
go?
mind
Like y'all say it's
go?
underwater, but y'all still yet have to found it.
Why you tapping
Y'all
glasses
found
and
the
shit?
Because it's
rings
not
of
real.
it,
If you ain't
but y'all
find
have
it, it's not
found
real.
the
If it was a real city,
Y'all
it would
done
have been
dug where it's
submerged
at, but y'all
underwater.
found
Alex,
rings, but everything
Can I
that
tell
go
you
over
something,
it,
Alex? If it was the end of the world, I swear to God, I don't want to be with you.
The Bermuda Triangle.
Because this
Am I-
nigga
am
don't
I
believe
wrong?
shit. Nothing's real. I can't see it with my eyes.
Some shit is real.
Like,
but-
Think about it though. That actually is a good point. How the fuck? I'm still trying to figure out. You ever heard about that lake in Georgia that they?
Lake Lanier.
Exactly. It's
Lake
a part
Lanier.
of the Bermuda
Lake Lanier.
Triangle. It's a
And
part
Lake
of the
Lanier.
Bermuda Triangle.
Hold on. And Usher whole son died there. Usher whole son died. Usher's son, one of his kids
Go
died.
there.
That shit is very much real.
I didn't even know Usher
It's
had
a
a
whole
kid that
fucking
died.
city under that
Say
bitch.
that.
Like,
Oh, don't get me started. No, for
It's a
real.
part of the Bermuda Triangle. It's part of one
Sorry,
of the
we don't
triangles.
like, shh.
There's a triangle in Alaska. It's a triangle that the what was that? Over what ocean is that? Ontario? Not Ontario, but
I'm here with you, friend. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
no. I think it was the Pacific Ocean.
All right, explain the last. What happened? Like, what's
It's not in the Little Mermaid.
They
is
can't
it?
find it.
'Cause
They
I don't-
tried to say that it's non-existent, that it does not exist because they can't find it. But y'all found the rings where it went underground, underwater. So it's supposed to be under earth.
Why you eating
From
that
what-
and not
from
alive?
something
Solid
that
dome,
I've-
there is liquid water in between, which
Swallow
is
your
supposed
food.
to be
Swallow your food.
Atlantis.
from something I researched from where they supposedly like did whatever, like they sent like scuba divers or whatever team that shit is called underneath. They said that was supposed to be somewhere in between like the triangle from Florida, Bermuda Triangle to whatever the fuck else.
Anything
Atlantis,
that
like it
go
was supposed to
over
be somewhere around
or through.
there, like anywhere from there to like Mexico or some shit like that. Anywhere in that vicinity.
I love it. I love the theory of it. Dummy. I'm a water person. My sign is a water sign. So what you mean?
Okay, so let's think about Pangea, right? I know Pangea, right?
One big earth,
Yeah,
one big
yeah.
continent, one big continent, one big continent, baby. I got you.
Okay, so Pangea, how the continent shifted, right? And how the continents have evolved to what we know it as today.
I feel like that was just another transition into another realm. Is the realm that we're living in now.
But what they show on the
That
map,
sucks ass.
every size of the continents are relative to Africa. Africa is not as big on the map as it is perceived to be.
Because
Get the fuck
Africa
out.
was
Oh, I need to
Pangea.
look.
All of them could fit into
Shut your ass.
So essentially what you're saying, right, we know it today to think that it was in the Atlantic Ocean, right? What if it's in the Sahara Desert?
See, never
That-
really thought about that.
Come on.
I don't-
Come on. I want to go there so bad.
Sahara Desert.
You're like, they found some shit
Yo.
there where it was the ring
And that's what exactly what I was talking
You all right?
about. How is it non-existence? But y'all found
because of the way that the sand was.
exactly.
Listen,
But
put
if
out
you
of it.
okay, so I watched this show. It's a discovery show, and it was basically he was breaking down like. Excuse me, guys. You know, anybody who's of religion, but basically, it was breaking down the Bible and saying how certain things that happened in the Bible really did not happen. It was a scientific, like it scientifically happened. It wasn't just it happened. Like the Red Sea was never really the Red Sea. It was
Excuse
the
me?
Red Sea. It's
Okay,
the
go
Red
ahead.
Sea that Moses
Whatever,
parted,
I don't
and he never parted it. It's something with the science that makes the ocean low. So
It has something to do with the tide. I know what you're talking about.
yes, thank you.
He said,
Yeah.
Listen,
he's mind blown. You for
Listen.
real? He played too much. I can't.
Planets really fit in Africa.
What the fuck?
that's over. What I'm talking about is over Egypt anyway.
Said, can all the planets fit into Africa?
That's not nice. Okay.
Nigga, Jupiter alone ain't fitting in that motherfucker. Like,
I mean, if they could rebuild the garden over in Jerusalem, I feel like anything is possible. You know, they could get all they
That rum
earth
kind of
back down over there to grow all their crops. I feel like anything is possible because they was not supposed to be able to ever grow anything else. Period.
period.
So Alex, why you
Gotta be something.
why you think the Earth flat?
Oh, now you want
Right,
to
'cause
come
we
back
went-
to
nah,
it.
yeah, we had to come back to that. We had to
Oh,
talk
I'm
about
sorry.
that and then come back.
I told
to
y'all
something
niggas
else.
had no real
Like,
reason, but it's just
So how you
flat.
want to say the Earth flat?
Because it is.
No reason.
It's flat. What
Why do you think
it
that?
is?
No, but why do you
What
think?
do you think it is?
No, I just want to know why
I
you think
want to
it's.
know what y'all think it is.
He
We need
mad
you to
hostile.
elaborate on your statement though. Like you
I just
can't
wanna
just
know
say the
why.
Earth is flat and then you don't elaborate behind that. Like why do you feel like that?
We're never gonna fall off.
Oh, okay, that's what you think.
Like, Earth flat.
Okay,
What you saying is when we
when
go
you
up
get
in a
on the
rocket.
airplane, you get on an airplane.
okay, this gonna be beautiful. Go ahead.
Listen,
Go ahead, talk to me.
I ain't no scientist. I ain't no Doc from Back to the Future.
Or a pilot.
Listen, I don't. When you fly in an airplane and you go wherever you go, you never turn like nigga. If Earth is round, I'm spinning like. No, nigga. I know y'all like the fuck.
So that's the reason why you think that. That is so cute. I'm sorry.
Yo,
It's flat.
the fact that no
Homie
one takes your answer
because the
serious.
plane go like this the
don't
whole
care.
time.
It's flat.
I fucking did. Yo.
He said your eyes.
He's a lit.
Nobody heard him though. Okay.
It's flat.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta hop in.
We went somewhere else with that
I'm
one.
waiting on.
Period.
I'm waiting before I ask this specific.
Oh
topic.
God. Can I just
I'm
leave
ready
the room?
for any theory
Nothing.
I want to throw out. Period. I've been
All
ready.
right. So fuck it. I think this was gonna like take a minute, but we could just jump into
Hold
it.
on, wait. Can I take my shot first?
Yeah. Everybody take a shot. If you got your cup. I'm with it.
Salud.
Salud.
Or what y'all eating though? Like,
Facts, Alex. Come on.
They not eating. I've been eating.
Homie dead ass did just eat a whole empanada, so
He most
They like
definitely did.
food.
So I think I need to
So
bring this
yeah,
up.
like
and
I
I'll-
ate like two. We got wings. They didn't touch it. We got
the wings
you
all the
know,
way the fuck over there. Tell me how my little ass gonna touch them wings.
You also didn't ask.
Moose is like the little hand. Like you just act.
Okay, Musa, can you give me a chicken wing?
Y'all should have had tongues.
She said
at this
a
point.
chicken.
Y'all should have just asked me to bring some tongues somewhere.
No, when you for the chicken wings?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want those. I lied to you. I don't. Is the ones over there got no sauce on them?
No, they both got.
That's the ones I want. They got sauce or they don't?
Yes.
I'm
No,
good.
empanadilla.
I'll just eat the crab leg.
I don't care which one. I just want
Empanadilla. Why don't you eat the crab leg?
No, I want an empanadilla.
Who
Didn't
made this?
even like go through and like say what was what yet. Bro.
Oh,
I was gonna do that at the end. It was kind of they kind of dove right into it. I said, why not change it up a little bit?
Yeah.
who made this?
I don't know, but I feel like we with them fucking mermaids.
Yes. We with the mermaids.
Nigga, what the fuck you been smoking?
I just
I need some of that before we go.
That shit is crazy.
They sprinkled some angel dust in that shit.
Listen,
Nah,
don't
if
say
it's
that
angel
shit.
dust,
I hit the
don't want
blunt with
none
this
of that.
nigga. Don't waste
Listen,
that
I
shit
don't
on
want
me.
none of that. I ain't trying to be like
Fuck outta
Smokey in the
here.
in the pigeon coop. Period.
I'm so mad I didn't bring
That's
red
why
hot
y'all-
sauce. I told this bitch had one
Fuck
job.
the flat earth.
Buy some hot sauce.
That's a conspiracy in itself.
I bought the
That's
hot
a conspiracy
sauce.
in itself.
It's
Black
in the
people
back at the
normally keep
job.
hot sauce in their purse. Like most.
First
black
of all,
women.
I usually do
heard
keep
that shit
in the back
before.
at
hot
the
sauce in my
job.
bag.
Yo, that shit is funny.
Hey, he said swag.
I know you did not just say that.
Period.
I really
Say it again.
Sharion, say I don't carry hot sauce with me. I'll
I'm
be
not
going to
trying to get
restaurants.
canceled.
hot
I'm not
sauce
even
in
going
my
to respond to
bag.
that statement.
I just ain't got no right now.
I
It's at
don't.
work.
I'm trying to start my career. I ain't trying to end it before it goes.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, y'all still ain't tell me who made this, so I'm like worried.
Oh, I was about to tell y'all. Then y'all got into your own shit, so I said, "Fuck it, we gonna
And
do
you
it later."
notice
Like
I
I
ain't put
said,
that-
we was.
Who made it?
Her name on Facebook is Ashley Jackson.
The person that made this.
Yes.
This.
That
Well,
right
Ashley, you
there.
did a great job. It looks
Thank you.
delicious. Okay, thank you, hunty.
So my mama made these. Like, shout out my mom.
Oh, no, okay.
Shout
I'm
out
gonna eat
to
one
your
then.
mom, cause I need
Oh, now
one.
you gonna eat one?
Yeah, because your mom made that shit, man.
Okay, can
What
I
you
have
mean?
one? I've been asking
So
for
this
one.
one
for like
is shrimp.
2
Yeah, I
minutes.
told her to do it because y'all like best friends. Y'all can touch each
I don't
other's
give a
food.
sh-
That's weird.
I don't give a sugar honey iced tea. You can pass it
Alex.
to me.
Well, I know I use hand sanitizer.
Why
You
is
gave it to
everybody
me,
so... Yo,
too.
we left high school and niggas is mad like...
Okay.
Y'all
fuck
so
that
mean.
mean, right? Like-
Y'all so mean, I don't understand.
Anyway, these are shrimp. These
What the
are
fuck you been
beef.
through? What you been through?
We had kids, okay?
I'm glad I
We had
left. She only
kids.
saying that because she left off
Wait,
with
he
y'all.
said we been through
Fuck
some
outta
shit.
here.
No, we had kids. That's
I left
going
Marshall
through
when
some
I
shit.
got
I had 2 kids. I'm still nice, I think.
I am nice.
Shit, I disagree.
I agree.
What you disagree with?
Girl, you've been an asshole since middle
Well, at least I ain't never changed,
You have
motherfucker.
not.
Y'all changed on me. What's that one song? Never mind.
I can't even remember.
See, look at you.
This good though.
Yeah.
I just
Do y'all
wanna
want me to make the
empanada.
smacking noises?
We about to hop right into it.
I want an empanada, by the way.
Y'all about
Yo.
to make my
Well, if y'all
hungry,
can let me
hungry hippo
finish
start
and tell
come
y'all
up in
who
a
made them
minute.
and what kind they is, y'all wanted to know so bad, just patiently
This shit was
waiting
so
now.
unorganized.
Okay.
Can you give me an empanada, please?
It's not my fault.
What flavor are they?
What kind?
What flavor are they?
Shrimp, beef, and buffalo chicken dip.
You can have me one or whichever. It don't matter because I'm going to eat it.
Can you handle whichever? She gonna eat it regardless.
Which one I'm grabbing?
I don't care.
I don't
Give
grab
me
some
something
tongs.
to eat.
I was
Oh my God.
Didn't make time. So why y'all figure that out, man? Do y'all think the landing on the moon was fake?
Grab it with the napkin.
Yes, all the way.
I
For
feel
the
like
simple
that
fact
shit
that
was
they were just
shot
trying to beat Russia.
in a fucking
Period.
studio, bro.
Ariana, be quiet for a second.
What
I
studio?
feel like that shit was shot in the studio. Like, if you're supposed to be in space, how the fuck is a flag moving on the moon? How?
I don't know how that shit works.
I would like to understand that.
Musa, you
There's
know?
supposed to be no gravity in space. How the fuck does that work?
Where they standing?
You looking around, but you asked the question. Hey.
Whoever made this did good.
Yeah, I feel like that shit was fake, bro. Facts, you've been over here quiet this whole time. Let's get your opinion. Let's get your
I'm
opinion.
high. I've been smoking blunts all day, so I'm just taking it all in. So I think the moon
What's his
landing
name?
was probably fake.
His name is Evan.
Evan.
He can't.
The Slim Reaper.
I don't think that the moon
Real
landing was
Slim
real
Shady.
because the thing is, we couldn't like do it again, and like I don't know the timing of it all. It was like the space race and everything. Like it was just like a way to say that we beat somebody
Russia.
else to space, and then that was it. We could never do it again.
So you don't think that shit real?
No, definitely not.
What if they just ain't want to do it again? Would it cost too much?
Man, Elon Musk gonna get that shit done.
It costs too much, but you making however many $1,000, $1 million fucking satellites to go watch the motherfucker. What's the difference? What's the difference?
They
Like,
scared.
Risk versus reward.
what's the risk and what's the reward of going to the moon?
Death
The risk is money. What's
and death. Like, what do you mean? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. No, I didn't say I wanted to go to the fucking moon, nigga.
I mean, I'm ready
I
to
said
go
the
be
next
with my
round.
relatives.
You know what?
Too much more to come back for me in this shit.
I was just about to say that shit. That's the only realm I'm trying to go to. Nether realm. Fuck you. mean.
I just got one. I'm sorry. It might.
That's
Yes,
what I
I
was going
do.
to jump into.
Yes.
That's what I was.
Yes, I do.
Them niggas live
Definitely.
next door to me.
Yes, I do.
There's no way that they don't.
Them shits live next door to me.
I think we the aliens.
What?
I feel like
Swear to
I
God.
lived next to some aliens at one point in time.
I feel like
This is
I
real.
feel like
We all
people from
know
the
one or two.
Caucasians mountains made a
Oh
deal.
God, you mean caucus?
Caucasian, same difference.
But you have to be careful because Slim Shady over there.
He's black. He's black. First of all, he's black. Did you not just feel his whole nigga?
I didn't mean no harm. I really did.
He's
But it's
black.
like you can't like for me. I when I say we're all aliens, I'm saying we're all aliens, not white, not black. We're all aliens.
Facts.
We're on a like this is not our Earth, but we fucking this whole Earth up. She said
They made a deal with the.
I ain't fucking. Yes, you are.
I don't know if you guys heard.
Yes, you
but,
are.
What do you
They
eat?
made a deal.
Do you eat? Are you a vegetarian?
Are you?
Are you? Yeah. Oh, I know I'm fucking this earth up. That's period. You know what? Let me
You
put
just
this
said
sauce.
you wasn't fucking the earth up, and now you admit
No,
to fucking the earth up.
excuse me. Hold on. Give me a napkin. Give me a napkin. I am well aware that I'm fucking this earth up. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I already knew we don't belong here. Like, we just don't. Like,
At all.
if you watch, fuck the news, the Geographic channel.
I'm an alien.
Have you ever heard of the Anunnakis?
Shariam, stop naming people.
That's what she's trying to say. Like I'm an alien. I just like hold on.
I'm sorry. This is my shit. I like this.
I
I'm just
watch
about to-
Futurama. They got one eye.
No, dead ass. But if you watch certain shows, do you really watch Futurama, or do you watch it when you high?
Okay.
I'll watch it.
Nah, you watch it when you high. You gotta be.
Because honestly, if
Everybody don't watch Futurama sober, so.
I'm just saying. All right.
But see, that's the
Literally
thing.
everything.
I'm gonna stop eating. Anyway,
You gotta take a psychedelic to
I
understand
don't feel
it.
like
They
I feel
real.
like if this was where we were
Oh.
supposed to reside, we wouldn't fuck it up so much. Every little thing that we do fucks the earth up.
So would that be?
So I feel like, hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
And then you can say what you want to say. I don't give a fuck. I feel like the motherfuckers who really reside here, the reason why we see them is because they coming back to take their shit. That's just how I feel.
And that goes back to the deal.
The reason they like, oh yes, aliens are real. You see the aliens? You see? What you say? What you say?
You said we came to take their shit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel.
Can I just
I love
say a
you
little
too, Shari, but no, I don't give a fuck.
You don't think we were an experiment?
Oh yeah.
Actually, we were. I feel like we were.
You don't think the movie Alien versus Predator would make sense?
Can I
after,
keep it
certain
real with you
reasons?
real quick? I didn't stay up through that movie.
Yo,
I went. Simone
for
went to
real.
sleep. I smoked the blunt. Went to sleep.
I mean, I guess people of minority must be the aliens, because I mean, the Anunnaki is black people.
Can you stop saying? Like she's talking from a like.
no. Funny, I've heard that a lot. So I would
I've
actually
seen
like her
too
to
much
elaborate.
stuff. Like I've seen too much stuff that prove facts. Like black people. First of all, do y'all
From
know
research or from TikTok?
The first person on the moon was a black lady. Her name is Mona Lisa. That's what they named her. If you go on NASA and check it, you could check all that. They got.
Thank you.
videos
It
and
was
everything.
me.
Facts.
Wait.
Black Mona Lisa on the moon. And the moon is not really the moon. It's a satellite for Earth
I'm about to go.
and all the other moons. Apparently, that's what they're saying. You know.
Where you read that at?
I didn't read. It's TikTok, and I did my research on NASA. You know,
That shit was
I
made
love
for
the research
kids,
on NASA.
man.
Okay, so apparently they're saying that the moon is not real. It's a satellite to basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Look up the activities done on the other planets to see what's been being done, basically. Because how is it the fuck that y'all can't go to the dark side of the moon? But y'all got lights. And y'all can make lights. So
Okay,
I'm
honey.
confused. Why y'all can't go to the dark side of
Y'all
the moon?
got some toothpicks?
And you got to think of the atmospheric pressure
Okay,
around
but you
the moon.
can make
though,
electricity
like,
on the other side of the
especially
moon.
on
If you can
dark
make
side.
electricity for Earth.
Oh man, this is about to go somewhere else. Damn, what kind is that? Buffalo chicken wing dip? You get on my nerves. Why you ain't tell me that shit?
But I want to know why they don't want to go on that side of the moon. What's on that side of the moon? Please tell me. Let me know, because I want to know. Please let me know.
I'm sorry.
Listen, every time y'all
Rover,
talk
Range
about
Rover,
Mona
come
Lisa, I think of the conspiracy where they said Mona Lisa was a man.
She was a man.
Okay.
She was a man. I'm sorry.
Listen.
When we was in high school, they called me Mona Lisa. or some
Joanna
shit.
Man.
That was a bitch.
So
I mean, a nigga.
was that their way of calling you a man?
No, they just called me that.
Because after we said
Just call me that.
after
My
we said
name.
that, like you say that.
First of all,
like,
nigga, we're not gonna. Is this live?
the transfer.
Is this live for real?
Yes.
Because I'm really about to punch this nigga in the mouth. I'm just kidding.
It's all jokes.
That
She
sounded
serious,
real.
y'all. I'm gonna have a black eye after this episode. That shit wild.
Yeah, I'm a man.
Yo.
Fuck you mean?
They not
Y'all
gonna
think
want us back on
Bigfoot
their show.
real?
You think Bigfoot?
Do you think Bigfoot
I'm
is
so
real?
done. He said he
You
did.
think Bigfoot is real?
Nah, definitely not.
Did I
Why
say that
not?
or did I ask a
I
question?
mean,
Oh, you said y'all?
I said, do we got
Wait, hold on.
I'm just done.
We gotta get into this. Well,
Oh.
I guess I could see Bigfoot being real, because, like, I don't know, it just could be, like, some species of something that's just, like, a few of them that just kind of roam around that are, like, kind of hidden, you know? I don't know. I'm not a
Yeah.
Bigfoot expert, so, you know, you never really know, but
I know a Bigfoot.
there's so many species that we don't know about, like, that could potentially be, like, you know, discovered. It could just be, like, some weird species of animal that, like, gets seen sometimes. So I could see Bigfoot being real.
Because jumping off of what Bigfoot, you would compare that to, excuse me if I'm wrong, I think it would be called Nephilism, which would be like the giants and shit like that. So I feel
Yeah,
like
she
that could
took
be
the
like a
words right out my
comparison
mouth.
between the two. I don't know if I'm wrong on that or
You're
not,
right.
but
You're most definitely correct.
because it's like, listen, I don't know. As far as like a big ass hairy creature versus just a giant, I don't know. I feel like a giant sounds more believable.
And they just found a
Then
giant
versus
out of the
like a
caves.
fucking-
And they found emails and Hillary Duff's
Hillary Duff or Hillary Clinton?
Duff. Clinton. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, not Lizzie McGuire.
Not Lizzie McGuire.
She getting
not
involved.
Not Lizzie McGuire. Hillary Clinton. They found
That makes sense.
they found emails of her like trying to delete basically of them saying that they found a giant.
I thought that was the
basically.
president shit.
She was a part of that once upon a time.
That shit was about Bigfoot?
No,
no,
listen,
it's about giants.
as far as that, the whole emails and shit, that goes straight into Pizzagate, every other
And that's a part of
conspiracy and
NASA
other
as well.
different little like, you know, subsects of different bullshit that the government was going through. That's a whole different topic.
Yep.
I ain't getting into that. I ain't getting killed. Y'all can have that shit. but-
That's something else. Let's just
Matter of
say
fact,
this
fuck
world
that. I'll
is
take that back.
of
Has
every
anybody
unknown
heard
thing.
the theory of as far as like in like the southern states or like in the like, you know, like mid east or whatever, middle of the map? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about?
You talking about like Egypt and all that?
No, I'm talking about like the middle of like the United States. Like, I don't know if anybody's seen that video or not, but it's supposed to be like a theory of they're turning certain Walmarts into concentration camps.
I've seen that. I've seen that, and I've actually seen. It's one guy. He makes videos driving past every
Never heard that?
day.
No, you gotta
And
elaborate.
What?
They took down the
You have
Walmart
to
sign
elaborate.
and put bars up at first.
Right.
And then they tried to make it not seem as obvious, but they put the Walmart sign back up, but everything else that they basically changed was still there. Like the bars for everything. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be one of y'all concentration camps?
FEMA?
I'm guessing
You mean FEMA?
Concentration camp. Period.
FEMA.
Same difference.
FEMA.
Same difference.
It's basically like hand in hand, just a
Yep.
little bit. Just a little. I feel like.
I guess.
I feel like it's the same thing.
Because like, I know you said you didn't hear about that.
Definitely.
There was a
Really?
few
You never
videos
seen no
I've seen
pictures,
as
no
far as,
nothing?
Like,
Nope. I don't know what you said on TikTok.
you ever heard of
No,
Shane Dawson
Facebook?
on YouTube?
No.
You never heard of
Google?
him? Yeah, but honestly, it's just like common knowledge. You could just try to like look this stuff up.
So let me get this straight. You said that in the middle of America that they're turning Walmarts into concentration camps.
I wouldn't say the middle. I don't know why they said the middle. I think it's America in general.
Because, okay, for me to elaborate, from the videos I've seen, as far as TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Google, any type of like network you could try to look on. There was this one video I seen. This lady was talking about how there was this Walmart. They took this, like the sign was still up, but they had like black bags over the windows. There was no riots. There was no issues amongst the building, and they said they was doing some type of like rebuilding in the front. But they said when they went inside, it was blocked off, and somebody was standing there blocking it, so you couldn't see what was going on. And this lady said she's heard a bunch of banging and like clanging underneath. Like she would be in Walmart and she would like feel like she's hearing it from underneath or from the back or somewhere. And after a while, it turned out that they were putting gates along the roof. They were taking everything else off, and they were putting like gates around the roof. And she felt like it was a concentration camp.
So my question for you is, do you believe the movie Us is true?
I've never seen Us, so I actually
I've
can't.
Never seen Us as
I,
well.
I wasn't interested in seeing that movie, if we're going to be completely honest. That
Why?
wasn't.
Maybe I need to go watch it
Do you
after
know who-
watching this.
do you know who made it?
After doing this show.
Do you just not
Apparently.
him? You don't like
Jordan
him
Peele.
or something?
I fuck with Jordan Peele, but as like Get Out was a little bit extra for me.
Us was not.
It wasn't
Yeah.
for me.
Okay, I get it.
I'm not even
Not
gonna
extra
lie.
in a bad way. Like it was a good movie. It gets its credit, but like for me, that was like coming from him. He's supposed to be a
Damn, I know you
comedian.
ain't gonna
He
watch
just
the
jumped
other
straight to
movie.
that dark side. It's
But
kinda
see,
like,
that's where
it's ironic, but it's like it's a very strange transition because it's so abrupt and so fast. I feel like.
But
said-
that's where the
Hold
shit
on.
with the government comes in because everybody has to play a role.
I hear
correct?
her. Okay.
I mean, it is, but then again,
You have your roles
from
of your
from the last
singers,
thing
your
I remember,
rappers,
Jordan
your-
Peele went from
your-
Comedy
your
Central to
basketball
the next
players, your
thing.
football players.
All of a sudden, Get Out.
You never thought that nigga was weird? Ever?
I mean, he looked like a nerdy ass nigga.
No, 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 no.
Of course he
You
looked
never
weird.
thought.
You will never know though because
What?
of how he is.
Okay. Okay.
Like he's a goofball, understandable. So you wouldn't even think to look at him as a serious person. But
Does he have a
that's
black
why-
wife? Is my question.
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But I
How the
don't
fuck you
know
gonna make a movie like Get Out and then you gonna have a white wife?
because
Karen didn't bother him.
He made the movie about himself.
yeah.
Not a true story.
I'm just playing.
Probably did. Shoot.
What he say? What he say?
He
What he
said
say?
based on a true story.
Hello.
Also,
Well, you know,
Y'all fucking me up because I watch
Take
all
it
these
for
movies
personal.
high.
I've actually never even seen that movie, so I wouldn't be able to say for sure.
Basically, it's where I'm just going to
I
give y'all
watched
the
Mad
fine
Key
print
and
of
Peele,
it.
though, and that shit was
Word. That was
Basically, what it is
So
somebody's taking your conscious mind and switching it to somebody else's body.
Hypnosis.
So
Literally.
do anybody
It
in
was
this
like
room
this.
believe in
It's like-
hypnosis?
you
Do y'all
remember
believe
Do you
that's an
not?
actual thing?
I believe in hypnosis.
Me?
You don't?
Who, me?
You don't?
Honestly, until I see it in my face, not really. No.
So your answer is no. Okay. What the fuck?
That he
Lou?
does not believe in hypnosis.
You on the
I'm
fence?
confused.
You don't know. Okay.
I'm on the fence about it.
What we saying? Okay, to I'm confused.
Like niggas go to school for that shit. You've
for
never
hypnosis?
seen it.
Oh yeah, I believe.
They go to
I don't
school for
believe it.
hypnosis,
Yes.
What?
and y'all don't believe
that's
that's
why they
some-
made magicians stop doing it.
and y'all don't think that's like some like
They
witchcraft
made
type
magicians
shit.
stop doing it because it was fucking with people's mind. Dead ass.
Like that's
That's facts.
You
Can I have a shot?
don't think it's like
Magicians used to do it for entertainment, and they
Yeah, I
stopped
do.
doing it because they was fucking with people's minds. They made them stop doing it because it was fucking with people's minds.
and that's a little
See,
bit.
if you could really hypnotize somebody,
you
though,
want?
that's like borderline having like a
He don't need
superpower.
to drink tonight.
Dead
That's
ass.
pretty.
It is
Oh, I have to stop.
No, he don't need it.
telekinesis.
He's better.
I can make you do whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, the gift of gab. Excuse me, first of all.
It
I
is.
missed all of that. I don't even
It
know
you-
what.
What? Like, where was we at? This people, us over here.
You had me
For
pouring.
real, what was y'all at in school? Because
missed everything.
I needed to be with y'all. Y'all was my group of people to be with.
I thought we was talking about something else, but okay.
Nah, I'm saying in general in school. Like, where was y'all at? Because my mind was like this in school.
I was in class.
I'm trying to figure out what class
my
you was
khakis
in.
on
I was in
and
all
my
this whole
polo
classes, so I'm
on.
so. What class you was in that I missed all that?
Like, I was
Just
ready
because I
for
don't speak about
class.
it don't mean I
We was
wasn't
talking
thinking
about my
about
show.
it.
I used to skip. They ain't never catch me in uniform, just like they ain't catch
Dead
me in uniform at
ass.
Edison. So
Dead.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
He's
do that.
not lying.
Don't
He
do
ain't
that.
lying.
I was a nobody.
You can
No,
afford to
that's
smell
not-
like weed when you
Yeah,
come to
that's
school,
true.
but you can't afford.
I
some
wasn't
khakis.
neither.
Nope.
I was a nobody.
They be like, which Simone?
Oh yeah, back to us.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was never really. I just wasn't interested in seeing that movie. I just wasn't. So
I
I,
think
don't
you should
know
watch
the story
it.
behind it. So if you could,
Me
like,
neither.
put me on game. I've
No,
seen,
just
like,
watch it.
I've seen like videos of it, like explaining it and shit like that. But if you
to
could
be
like,
honest, I've seen it. I don't want to be the idiot to explain.
I've heard two different things. It's
Hypnosis is real. That's the
About,
bottom
it's supposed
line.
to be about cloning for one. That's one thing I've heard.
Eh.
Then the other thing is supposed to be something about like your spiritual self or some shit like that. I've heard
Yes.
two different theories about it.
I've
I
heard
don't
that as
know
well.
what's factual and what's not, but that's what I've heard. Us.
Right. I'm like, which one are we talking about? I'm confused.
Because
We still on the same.
Started off on the topic with us, and then we went to Get Out, and you elaborated on Get Out.
yeah.
So
We're back on us
We're
because
back on
I
Us.
had said like
Okay.
what I heard. I heard like Us was about it was supposed to be about cloning and or like a spiritual like warfare thing. I don't know what's factual and what's not, but those are the two theories I've heard behind it.
Spiritual welfare.
That's what I heard.
watch us like a dream.
Like a dream. So basically, I gotta get high first because I don't.
No.
Late night or early in the morning? Which one would you prefer?
I don't give a fuck when you watch it and I work early in the morning. But
And literally watch it.
Not like which one's gonna leave more of an impact? Like at what time you feel like when you see it, it's gonna like actually make you think, like late at night or first thing in the morning?
press pause.
Mm-hmm.
Consume.
Look at what they're showing you and read it and go along with the story. Because from 7 seconds in, they're giving you a scripture.
Bro.
I'm about to go home and watch this.
I'm gonna tap in
I watch.
tonight.
You just gotta just tap in. And I'm not gonna tell you what it's
This
about.
shit is
I'm
sick.
not. But that's something to go back to as far as Get Out. Why do you think Get Out was so otherworldly? I'm not gonna use
Cause I feel like it was about Kanye West.
What?
They was trying to tell that nigga get out the Kardashian family.
Are you serious?
Because look at that nigga now.
Yo,
Did y'all hear Donda? That shit sucked.
what is that? Yo, you serious?
Kanye West,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
The album was ass.
Well,
I
what are
feel
you
like
doing
that-
right now? Like,
I'm being dead ass. I feel
you
like
really thought it was based on Kanye?
no, but certain things have like a little reach. You feel me?
No,
Reach.
no, I don't feel you right now. What? You need to watch that too.
Literature.
Go ahead and get your phone.
Not you said chew. You from Baltimore, nigga?
Chew. Baltimore.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. Okay.
We jumped from like multiple different topics.
Sorry.
Yeah, we
It's my
everywhere
fault.
tonight. It looks kind of.
I'm gonna just be quiet. now.
Let's jump back into the aliens thing. What about the conspiracy? I don't know if you heard about it. There was like at least there was something I've seen. It was like a video. It was supposed to be like this dude asked AI about like where is the exit to the world or whatever, and it was supposed to be like a door in Area 51.
Wasn't that like they made like that robot?
Are we still
It was like
recording
that
right now?
lady, right? And they
Yeah.
like
Oh, you-
she could like answer questions kind of.
Yeah.
And they were
Are you
starting to
talking
ask-
about Bob and what was her name, Sue or some shit like that?
I think
The
so,
two
like
the two
Jane.
bots that they made and they was arguing against each other, but the male bot was saying how y'all just making it better so we could take over the world pretty much, and the other female was telling
Yeah,
him
I
like
remember that.
shut up and okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like, I don't fuck with her.
And I felt like that was not a part of the scene because the guy
That's
kept
my
walking
best
back
friend.
and forth and he was just like basically trying to monitor what the robot was saying. So I just feel like that it's real. And I have not heard anything else about that since then. I've not seen a video of them or anything. They just show the same clips.
How about those like Tesla bots they're talking about?
I
Like,
was
they're
just
starting to
thinking
make
about
like
that.
AI robots that are like
You
gonna
said
be in people's
You
houses.
said Tesla, right?
Yeah.
Oh, anything with Tesla, I believe is real. First of all, he's a time traveler. Period.
You believe Elon Musk is a time traveler?
Yeah.
What makes you think so?
For the simple fact of we've been on this earth for how many years and you have yet to go where? You've yet to do what? And you're up
You
here
think
in the
he's-
superiors, you feel me? First of all,
You think he's a time traveler? Or
That
do you
nigga a
think he's
fucking
an
alien.
I believe he's a time
That's where I
traveler,
was going
just
with
like
it. Do you
just
think
like
he's
with-
a time traveler or
That
an
nigga's
alien?
son name
I
or
feel like
kid
he's a
name, I
time
can't
traveler.
pronounce
He
that.
might be
Back
both.
off of the earth
He could
at
be
the moment.
both.
He's like an alien trying to go home, and he's like working on all the rockets. Like I swear to God.
Because why
Like,
all of a sudden he want everybody to go to Mars? Like what type of
I ain't
shit?
trying to go there. I'm just saying.
I would actually
But
like to know. That's a
The crazy
conspiracy
thing is they
thing.
were saying Mars was not livable when we were kids. Whole time.
But
they were
there's
saying
supposed to be a
but
lake
now
underneath,
all of us
but they need to drop some type of
chemical
H2O
to
chemical
exactly.
like bomb in order for it to start to.
If it's
grow
natural,
over
why
time.
should you guys have to drop any kind of chemical?
Boom.
Bam.
I feel like a rocket would be bad for the atmosphere, no matter.
That's
what.
just like with these airplanes here. What is y'all dropping in our atmosphere?
Yeah,
Really?
chemtrails.
Because, I mean, my oxygen levels is great. So why is y'all keep trying to put everything else in it?
Have y'all ever like noticed when, like, you notice the like chemtrails in the sky?
Yeah.
That's when a bunch of bullshit happened around your city.
Yep.
Like, has anybody else noticed that? Like, as soon as you see it, you hear about multiple things later on that night or the next day versus a regular day where you don't see that shit?
That's
Or is that
true.
just me?
Nope. Nah, it's
I
not
just
just
saw one
you.
on my way to work today, so I guess I'll have to just check. the
Nigga, we
news
live
and
in
see.
Rochester. That shit gonna happen every day.
I cannot stand
That's
it.
also
Swear to God.
okay. Since you saying that, so do y'all believe Rochester's cursed?
Oh shit.
What the fuck you
Everywhere on this fucking
Do
map.
you guys
is
believe
cursed.
that we
no
are
funny-
on Indian land? Put it like that.
Can I say something real quick? Just like,
Fully, everybody.
This bitch get on my nerves. She just went like straight for it.
Yeah, I told y'all this is my. this
Y'all
is
travel
my topic.
like often
I've only been
because it's cool to say like everywhere is bad
I've only
if
been
you've been everywhere.
other places in New York and North Carolina. I've never been nowhere for real. So.
I used to work at the airport, so I've traveled to a lot of places. And when I tell you, like, yeah, of course, everywhere is violence everywhere. But when I tell you Rochester is different, it's different. We too small for all this shit. Like, it's ridiculous.
The city turning into Chicago.
Bruh,
Period,
we
'cause
worse
we
than
beat
Chicago in my mind.
I mean, we did beat them at one point for the murder rate.
Literally.
And you don't see
number
you
four,
don't
and
think
it was five.
But you don't think nothing wrong with that. Like that this shit the size of my pinky and we fucking up shit worse than some shit the size of this crab leg.
Honestly,
Like,
that's a whole different topic for a whole different episode. Because honestly,
Okay, well,
if a lot of
excuse me.
if a lot of niggas stop doing certain shit, stupid
That's
shit,
everywhere.
A lot of niggas wouldn't die. Let's just keep it a buck.
That's about okay.
That's just how I feel.
Crazy people out here. It's something in the
Sure.
water. Lake Ontario, just look at it.
Fluoride in the water.
It most definitely
Okay.
is, and in the
It
toothpaste.
changes people.
That's what happened.
I got a question. I
What
gotta
up?
go back to this get out shit. But I'm gonna connect with what y'all talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the movie Boys in the Hood?
Boys in the hood. At what? Like, what do you mean?
As a collective. As a collective.
Like
One of my favorite hood movies.
like
Boys in the Hood is one of your favorite movies?
like if it describes
Number
us,
2.
well, like the community in general correctly, is that what you're saying? Like how do we just feel about it?
How do you feel about the movie?
I think it's very I mean
I like the movie because it's relatable, but they make shit that's relatable.
The movie's kind of cursed.
Because I mean, why would I pay attention to some shit that I can't relate to? Make that make sense to me though.
How can you not relate to it though?
Okay, so I can relate to the movie. That's what I'm saying. Some people, excuse my French, white people, can't relate to that. They can't relate to barbecues in the back of their house.
white people have barbecues.
You feel me? They have barbecues, but they can't relate to how we have barbecues.
Yeah, no season.
They don't have no lit barbecues. They don't have music bumping, grinding, all kinds of everything in the background. Like, they don't get lit like we get lit. They have family gatherings that's, hey, Karen, how are you?
Not
hey,
Karen.
Phil.
Yeah.
No, she said
Phil,
Karen. But
how's
she
the
said
kids?
Karen.
Did they do great in school?
Let
Hey,
me just throw
your
that out
grandmother
there
is
that
great.
all
Okay,
the
now I'm
barbecues
talking.
that I've been to and my family gatherings and barbecues were all shitty as fuck.
They didn't put raisins in the never
Yeah,
mind.
and the
Shut up.
food was unseasoned as shit.
Point proven.
But what does it have to do with Boys in the Hood?
Boys in the Hood is everybody's favorite movie because of the things that go on in the movie. They can relate to anything. You can relate to your friend getting shot, everything.
Kirby.
What's poppin'? What's
You
up?
feel like Boys in the Hood is relatable?
As a black man in the hood, yeah. Especially if you've been in the streets or if you've done any type of dirt with anybody or by yourself, definitely.
Okay, so you feel like the content is original.
Right. Because it's based on everyday shit that happened in the hood. Like, a doughboy could be a me or a you or anybody, bro. I don't know that other nigga name, whether it's Q or what the fuck ever. It could be me or you, him. It could be anybody, bro.
So when you say that right now, connect to what you just said back to what you said about Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you feel that Jordan Peele made Get Out to connect Kanye and Kim Kardashian?
I feel like I've been asked this question before, so I can honestly just easily answer this. I feel like before he started fucking with her, everything about Kanye was different.
I agree.
He was, nobody's taking away his quote unquote geniusness, but he was smarter before that bitch. He was smarter before her.
What makes him smarter?
As far as his visuals, his ideas of shit, do you remember the way,
He was different. He was different.
what, I think it was called Stronger or some shit?
Yes.
Do you, the visual of that shit, and then after that, like, his shit became lackluster. Like, certain shit besides Power. Power was alright. everything else after that has not impressed me. Like, it seems like he's taking certain things, like her opinion on certain shit,
He works smarter, not
versus
harder.
him using his own brain by himself or him going to his collective. Since being with her,
That's a fact.
Ah!
It's not even that fun.
She said what she
It's
said.
not even that fun.
but think about every other celebrity that's been with her though. Like
Ray J.
Period.
Ray J, Reggie Bush,
I hit it first.
after, especially Reggie Bush after his Kim Kardashian phase. Where the fuck was that nigga at?
He got hurt. That nigga was eyes.
Period.
Even then though.
I ain't gonna say that there's
Him and,
not like.
what's his name?
That
What's
shit
his name?
didn't
Bill
make him
Clinton.
look no
I did not
better.
have sexual
Yeah,
relations with
image
that lady.
started to like fade a little bit. Like it started to look a little crusty.
But they know how to make
because
some
of
fucking
one
money, though.
specific person. That's just my opinion though.
You right. Shut the fuck up.
You know, it takes years to make a movie, so they probably had that idea.
Because in most cases, you like
I feel like you about
you
to take
take
7 years.
ideas
We don't
from
know
your
about.
partner. If you was doing it by yourself versus taking certain ideas from your partner and trying to like collaborate ideas, if it's not on the same spectrum, it's not going to coincide.
So how do you relate that answer back to Jordan Peele?
Good ass motherfucking question.
He just made you draw a blank.
I know, but that's just my that's my little conspiracy theory behind this shit. That's just my personal thing. Cause he a little hypnotized, he a little weird.
I think John Singleton was trying to tell the story of NWA with Boys in the Hood.
With NWA, no. I mean, could have. He could have, but
He
It was
did.
Exactly, but
I ain't never heard of none of them niggas.
was-
talking
It was
about
close
being
to
cool with
it.
Nobody in a wheelchair. So
Every event that they went through actually happened, and they had a video cam. My mind was just blown with the cops, the scene with the cops. That was my my scene right there. It was just like, what? Y'all had to go through this?
my whole thing
Like,
with Get
really?
Out, as far as that goes, is because I can low-key compare it to myself. Interracial dating for most people ain't it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. This is my opinion.
Interracial dating?
Yes.
Aw,
That's just
shit.
my
Honestly, I feel great about it.
Conspiracy.
Love,
I mean,
love my
if
baby,
we-
but
If we can
said what?
love other people
He said no
like we
because
love
he has-
ourselves,
never mind.
it is beautiful.
So we
That's
can't
what
do
I
it because
feel.
it's okay.
listen. I'm not-
What if I
I'm
agree
not
with you
dealing with
though?
another one.
What if I got your back
I
though?
feel like, why not? Love is love.
Word.
Okay, say that.
And that's that.
History.
But I wouldn't want history to repeat itself neither.
Love is love, and
Body
that's
different.
I'm just fucking wrong.
Yo, what is going on? Okay.
what's up, Bruce?
What up?
So as far as you said, Kanye, you blame him for Kanye downfall.
Mhm.
Don't you think that Kanye at some point lost his touch, like lost?
I blame him as well.
He had so much money, he was going through the struggle that they didn't make all them hits.
I think Kanye
As
crazy.
far as a creative mindset, at some point you start running out of ideas. Don't you feel like he got to that point where he started running out of
Honestly, if you such a genius, you don't run out of ideas. But
What if
that's
the other not there?
that's a whole different topic for me.
You know what it is? He like kind of changed a little bit as he like started having more kids and
Swear to
started
God.
having
That's
kids.
not
So
even
that
where
could be
I
like
was
just
gonna go.
where
But
the
that is
shift
true,
came.
though.
You know, you just focus on different things in life instead of being this creative powerhouse. You're just like worried about your family.
We're not about to blame this girl for every movement he
I
make
mean-
that's changed.
So
I
That's
thought he
weird.
started changing
hold
after
on.
his
Oh my
mom
God,
died,
Kanye's
so-
not the same no more. It's Kim Kardashian. Like, no, it don't make
You
logical
could
sense.
blame it on two things as far as Kanye go, because Kanye West and his whole situation is a conspiracy in itself. I feel.
He lost his mind when he lost his mom.
Hello.
And
Period.
that's
Hello.
my thing. That jumps into the next thing, because like
That is
he
very
was doing
true.
good and shit when she was alive.
When you lose the closest
But
thing to
then
you.
when he lost her, he blew the fuck up. Y'all don't compare that to nothing else.
But make that make
Illuminati.
sense, Period. Because make that make sense.
I'm sorry. Did I? Oh shit. My bad.
Make that make
my
sense.
bad.
Allegedly.
Not only
Sorry.
that, he's not the only one.
Oh,
but
my
he's
bad.
not the only one.
Y'all believe in that?
What?
Yes. Full
You don't
fledged.
believe in like throwing up basically B's is like throwing up 666 when you see like the president and shit like that. All of that shit
I didn't
goes
even mean to
into
say nothing else.
Illuminati
Exactly.
conspiracies and shit. Do you not believe in Illuminati?
I don't believe in a lot of shit.
Do you believe in Illuminati?
Sir, when the end of the world.
Honestly, I think that it's not really a thing, but like I could see where like some people think it is. Like probably just like a group of really rich people who don't really do crazy devious things and like evil things, but probably are just like, you know, wearing a fucking pin or something just because they all have $1 billion and like they can be part of a club.
And it's just
More to
random
the
people
game.
that have $1 billion and they're a part of a club.
Yeah.
No, just
Yo, let me
billionaires.
know. I got a couple people they could take down.
How many billionaires do you think there are?
Word. I need that check tomorrow.
The Illuminati takes the people that are closest to you. whole
So
time.
while you talking about I could sacrifice this motherfucker, no,
You
they
won't
gonna
be
take
able
your
to.
mama, nigga.
Just like they did his.
Yeah,
That's
your
why he lost his
mama.
goddamn
Wait,
mind.
hold on. That's different because if you're gonna jump into that conspiracy, it's not always your parent.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's not what I'm saying. Oh, no, that's not what I'm saying
It's not
by
because
any
for
means.
Jay-Z,
Like
it was
Jay-Z
He said he got
brother
people he
that
could give
said,
away. And you ain't giving away shit, nigga. They gonna
sibling.
take who
No.
the fuck.
No. Because if I'm correct,
Just cut me
Jay-
the check,
Jay only
nigga.
got one
Who you
brother,
want?
right?
Let's talk.
Jay only got one
He
brother,
said,
right?
"Cut me a check."
Nigga,
You said,
why?
"Girl, you trying to zoom in on him?" So the
Podcasting. You wasn't with me.
You
About to say, like,
You doing it in
if I'm correct, he only got one brother, and I personally know
Well,
Easy.
you talking about
that's
Jay-Z?
not how that went. That's not how that went. I personally know Easy. That's not how that went.
Oh, okay.
About to say, if I'm correct, he got like 2 sisters and only like 1 brother. That's not how that went.
Who are we talking about?
He made a.
He does. He has a brother. His brother lives here in Rochester whole
Exactly.
time.
That's
he
Easy.
got a daughter that
And
work in the
he
healthcare
sacrificed
field
his
too.
nephew.
That's big homie.
It was never a
Facts.
brother or anything. He sacrificed his nephew. His nephew died in the same car that he bought him. Period. Crashed it. Burned it. Over.
Damn it.
Allegedly.
After
He
that,
said allegedly.
after
Allegedly,
that,
it was a sacrifice.
that-
One of my friends actually
Allegedly,
works
he
at
wasn't.
Highland Hospital in patient transport, and he said that he like transported Jay-Z's brother once, who was at Highland Hospital.
My nigga
That was my
Heppa.
friend Chad.
he came to 7-Eleven when I worked there a lot.
Nah,
Shout out to Chad. Shout out to Chad.
Easy's cool as a bitch.
Right?
bro,
Why you
but
say his name? That was bad for business.
Fuck it. It is what it is. You know how many
People
of
are-
them niggas it is? Fuck out of here. Anyways,
Right?
everybody
You
knows the story
got
about
a common name. It's okay.
But everybody know the story about that nigga. It's been publicized by him and Jay-Z. Everybody knows that shit. But that's a whole different thing. Because everybody think he tried to sacrifice his brother when really...
He sacrificed
the one that
his
stole
nephew.
from him
His nephew was the closest thing to him.
Yes, but there was a reason for that.
because he
And
fucking stole.
we all don't do it. We all know why.
Okay.
When you compare stealing from your brother to some other shit, you can
Oh,
This
compare
nigga
that.
wrote a
Let's say
whole. Okay, you got it. I'm not even gonna go there because I really hate rap. I hate rap for this reason. So
Why do you hate
got
rap?
it because like it's just they say it.
Do
like,
you have
there's
any
no,
rap conspiracy?
It's very
Ain't no
blunt.
fucking conspiracy. They say what the fuck they feeling. If you ain't listening, you ain't listening.
So how you
That's
feel
really
about
sad.
Lil Durk and King Von?
Oh,
What's your opinion on that? What's the conspiracy?
what's my
on
opinion? As far as what? Like, do
just
you
wanna
think
know
I
why
think
it's
he
on
The,
sacrificed?
the conspiracy on he backdoored his own mans. Yes.
I think it'd be the person that's closest to you.
Incorrect. Yes. Okay. I already knew that was going to be a pause moment for most people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
Did I say it? Did I?
backdoored is supposed to mean set up.
I just
Yeah.
said it.
Sacrifice your man.
I took it the right way. Okay. So boom. I feel like it be your own man's that'll do you in. So it's very
Period.
possible. It's very, very possible. I think that I can't think nothing because everybody reacts to certain things differently, to trauma, life differently. But if you asking me if I like Lil Durk, no, I don't like Lil Durk. Or
think
I
he
feel
would
like he
gain,
sacrificed
though?
him.
Like, what would he gain from sacrificing King Von?
what?
It's possible people say they on man's up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So let me ask you this.
Oh shit.
Do you think this is real?
Okay.
Do you think America said they on man's up with 9/11?
Yeah.
Hell
Yes.
fucking.
That's
Excuse
the
me.
fucking
Hold
thing.
on. Wait. Boom. Time out. No, I can't even answer that question. Never mind.
I
Let's move
feel
on.
like they set
I could
us
answer
up.
the question, but I can't at the
Y'all
same
got all
time.
these monitors though, but they got all these monitors on these helicopters and stuff, and all of this extra
So
stuff.
the three
why
planes,
y'all wasn't able to?
the 3 planes that hit
connect that.
hit the World Trade Center. One of them was an American flight. One of them was a United flight, and I can't remember what the. I can't remember what the last one was. But from my understanding, I used to work for United. From my understanding, that shit was very well planned. It's a touchy. That's touchy.
Very
Well
touchy.
planned by who though?
Like dead ass, like
The government.
The government.
The
like,
ones who's been fucking us all.
This
You feel
topic
me?
I'm not touching.
It's been the government the whole time. Cause why would y'all just make that make sense for me though?
It ain't about.
Why
the
would y'all not?
Nah, hell no,
How
it ain't
could y'all
about
not
the taxes.
see that on the radars? Just make that make
Fuck
sense.
the
for me. Y'all got
radars,
all
like
these military
the way
bases and stuff,
the
make that
airport.
make sense.
Fuck that. The way
For
the
airport as well.
Hold on. The way the airport is set up and the way the airport used to be set up, there's no fucking way, logically speaking, that they should have been able to do what the fuck they did. Period. Even back then. The way they, I worked for them, my nigga. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, and they walked us through, like, even going through training, they walked us through how it was back then. And how it was back then, it still didn't make logical sense. It didn't. And then you telling me that these 3 motherfuckers on a plane bombarded the whole damn plane. The whole plane. Nobody on the plane
I
was
got
like,
a bomb. That was the only word.
go ahead.
About to say, because bomb thing wasn't even the only threat, supposedly. If they supposed to be Arabian and got guns,
Yeah.
and there's only 3 people, you think however many people on them plane is going to outnumber them bullets?
Okay, but if okay, I'm not.
I just have one thing to say about that.
I could say so much, but at the same time, I don't want to because it's like,
I understand.
You know.
I
That's what we're
understand.
here for.
no, bitch.
Listen,
we are.
listen. The
My thing is this:
the
if there's
FTV
a million
live,
people,
we'll talk about
you're
it.
not about to sit here and tell me I don't give a fuck if you got an AK-47, if you got some shit that'll take us all out in 10 seconds. I don't give a fuck. You're not about to sit here and tell me that all these motherfuckers on a plane being told this plane about to go the fuck down or whatever, and you got to listen to this, that, and the third, and all these motherfuckers said, okay. All of them to them 3 motherfuckers on the plane.
Okay, now
All of them to them 3 motherfuckers on the plane.
with this whole 9/11,
We could talk about how many seats on the plane too if you want to do that.
Okay.
It don't like, bro, like, come on.
I've heard 2 different
Okay.
things about that. Though.
And that's including the top end about them.
Then you talking about these motherfuckers literally had to sit. If that's the case, then them Arabian motherfuckers had to sit and study them planes prior to getting on them, like study. And when I
They
say
was taking
study, I
flights
mean
back and
no,
forth.
I mean study, because then you have to know where the fucking airbags at, where the fucking the shits that go into the floating devices that go into the water at, where they could pull certain shit. Like, come on, man, let's be logical.
Make that make sense.
Wait,
You
okay.
know how long it took me to figure all this shit out, and I was day in and day out cleaning these motherfucking planes.
With how big your eyes are getting, I can tell
Boy,
you take
fuck
this
you.
shit serious.
Like that ass, like it's
Nah, but what was I about to say?
some shit.
Okay, so do you believe like planes actually crashed into the towers, or do you believe that was a part of quote unquote Project Bluebeam? Because I've heard 2 different theories.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I never heard of Project Blue.
You've never heard of Project
Nope.
Bluebeam? Has anybody in this room heard about that?
Yeah, school me, huh?
Project Bluebeam.
I was about to say just
Okay.
Yeah, give us a
So
refresher.
with that being said, basically,
I want to see.
have y'all ever? Okay, so with Project Bluebeam, you've seen the video of the Tupac hologram, the Pop Smoke
yeah.
hologram,
Okay, yeah.
shit like that. So basically, Project Bluebeam is basically a quote unquote conspiracy theory about them trying to bring forth like the Messiah and shit like that. But it reverted back to them having this technology for so long, but they wanted to wait till a certain time to actually bring it out. But I've heard 2 things. That the planes were taken, but they didn't crash into the towers.
That's cute.
And then the other one was Project Bluebeam. It was a hologram that crashed into it that made it
So
seem
it wasn't
believable.
really okay.
But nobody's ever heard of them planes.
So basically, like,
either way,
now
they
you
didn't
see me, now
crash.
you don't, pretty much.
Basically.
No,
This is
them
just what
motherfuckers
I've,
crashed.
Like shit that I've looked
in the
into
movie,
just
now
so we
you
could
see
talk
me.
about.
They was
So how do
basically
you
making it
make
seem
everything
they
else
was
look like a
robbing
hologram too? All that shit down on the ground when
If they've had
motherfuckers.
this technology for so long, honestly, you can't put nothing past
Okay,
nothing.
so you're telling
That's
me.
true.
Hold on, because the people in my head really want to know.
The people.
You're telling me that
for
the
real, we
people
got
on the ground, fuck them planes and them buildings, the people on the ground, it was holographic when them stones and shit was smacking them in the face and all that dust and that dirt and that debris and motherfuckers on the grounds. Like we went back. Remember we went on field trip. We went back and met one of the dudes that was still living, broke his whole arm in his fucking neck.
The news came to Marshall to talk about it.
Yeah, so what the fuck is you talking about right now?
Okay. Bombs. Did you think of that?
Bombs in the building.
So you think it was bombs
in the building?
So you think bombs went off? No, I did not.
I feel like
but that's what you think.
How everything
That's not
turned
what I
out.
think. That's just
exactly what happened.
Heard. I'm
Only
not going
because
off
of how
what
the
I
debris
think.
and
My
stuff
opinion
was.
ain't in this shit.
So it's a bomb in the building.
The fact that when the plane like hits the building, like the explosion goes off at a different time. I really don't know.
It did. That is, you know what? He's right about that though. They did say like even working like when I was going through training, when each plane hit the like it yeah, that makes sense. Like
if you can without
this
like,
shit like
detail
certain planes hit the buildings at certain times.
Yeah.
So certain
And you can see explosions at different times.
yeah, so that is very possible. It's very possible that it could have been bombs to some extent.
Because you're telling me the entire
Well, if it was an
wing
inside
is
job,
going-
that makes sense.
What you say?
That was like an inside job.
I mean, it was an inside job regardless.
That's what I feel like.
No matter how the story
Yeah.
play out, it's an inside job.
But what makes it an inside job?
Because okay.
CIA.
Should I say it again? Should I say it?
They try to say
It is
CIA
not
had,
human-
Like, parts of
Too
it.
much. You drunk, bro.
I'm not, but
Like it's
drunk.
working in the air. You cannot like working in the airport is equivalent to working in the fucking White House to an extent if you really think about it. You not just about to run through the fucking airport. Yeah, I'm about to go through this, go through that. Da, da, da. It's not easy. And
Now,
even
can
back
y'all
then.
imagine working for the civil service, like you could. I'm pretty sure they know.
No, if you did though, but if you don't, like you really think it's easy to just I'm about to walk up to the White House and act like I work for the civil service. I'm about to walk up to the airport and act like I work for an airline. Do you know what we go through on a day-to-day basis in order to clock in?
Hell yeah.
You know?
That shit is a lot.
At the same time,
It's
some
wild.
of my homies whose
So
names
it's-
will not be mentioned right now travel through the airports with like weed all the time.
Nah, that's a different topic
And
though.
different
That's not the
stuff that,
same.
Like
let's
definitely
get
never
into
gets
that.
seen
Yeah.
ever.
That's
So,
not
it
the
could be
same.
other stuff too if it's not just like weed, you
need
know.
to
So
meet
like
these
if you can
niggas. I
hide
need to
things
take
through
Oh my gosh!
the
Like
airport, even today, like
like
last
I
week.
really want to say some shit, but I
4 days
can't.
ago.
that shit. That's what we here for.
Nah, nigga, I don't want to die tomorrow.
If you can.
Fuck that.
No.
You
for
don't
real.
understand.
If
What
you
you
can
saying is
word
not.
it, word
What
it
you
without-
saying is not even equivalent to what the fuck we talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? When I'm saying like from the time you check in and tell them your fucking name type shit. Like if you really think they'd be like, okay, your name is such and such. You're checking in and you're going to get on your flight. You're full of shit. You understand what I'm saying? They not about to even just look at your name and be like, this person's name is this. So like Osama. You think you about to go to the airport and your name Osama and they not about to look into that? Even though he fucking dead? There are like literally, you can literally, I can't.
You talk
like,
about
I can't.
airport. I think
can't,
about get
like-
out. I'm TS
I
motherfucking.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. Like, he talking about weed. Like, nigga, that's small to a giant.
That's though.
That don't even, what?
That's small.
That's
You
cute.
could bring
That's petty.
illegal weed, you know, in states that are illegal. If you could bring weed that's illegal that you're not supposed to bring onto a plane, you could bring other stuff onto a plane.
Okay.
And like sneak it out.
Can we go
and,
to a
like,
different
not get-
topic? He
I'm
not.
just saying.
Like,
But
I
how
don't
do
know
you
other
get
ways-
it?
Just throwing that out there.
How do you,
You
get it
get what I'm
past the
saying,
monitor?
though, right?
This is conspiracy theories.
Hold on. With that, how do you get certain other shit besides weed past the monitor? Like,
That's a
how
good
would
question.
You be able to do that? Like, not like going into it on some rat shit. Like, if
You gotta
just
think
trying to-
about it as a spectrum
mean-
too. It's
This
certain
is a
parts of the
fucking
world.
airport.
It's certain parts of the world where
Cost of
weed
land rap.
is legal, and you could walk in the airport with that shit. We talking about in general. You walk in the airport no matter where the fuck you at, and your name is Osama.
Until you cross
get what
the
I'm saying?
fucking state
Like
line,
it don't. They don't coincide. Like they're not even on the same level. You talking about some other shit. You talk about potatoes. I'm talking about carrots.
I could relate the two because you're saying like, you know, you could make it through
No.
like TSA
No.
with like things to like hijack a plane with, like weapons and stuff like that.
You
Like,
said weed. You didn't say weapons.
Uzi or pound. Like it really doesn't make a difference.
No,
Like,
it
if
does
they
make a
both-
difference.
Like, you can
It does
definitely
make a difference
muzzle
because
something
for
on the
one,
plane.
when you go to the airport with a
Because I don't work for.
okay.
They did not go through TSA. Okay?
Yeah, see, I also don't know these
There was
things,
no
so.
TSA operation. They didn't even have to do name types
They was put on a plane. Period.
No names,
They was put in storage.
no nothing. Like, they was under the
Yeah.
plane, tying real pilots up, some type of conspiracy. You can work that out in your head.
How the fuck you get back there? Tell me how the fuck you get back there.
Exactly.
When my badge got my motherfucking fingerprint on it.
Okay.
And I gave the same oath as the fucking president.
Okay.
That's exactly why I never apply. And whoever told me to apply, eat one.
Hello.
Okay, cause
Hello.
say that, cuz.
Like, are you
Cuz say that,
serious?
cuz.
Next topic.
Then please let's move on before I die
Next one.
tomorrow. Because this is wild. Like,
All
what?
right, another one that goes as far as Americans setting their mans up. How do y'all feel about? Damn, I mean, 4 different ones.
Oh, shit.
Let's get in all of them.
Okay.
No, wait. Can we do? Okay, wait. Go ahead.
I'm just throwing them out there first. And y'all pick whatever one. Lincoln, Kennedy. No disrespect. 2 white men. Then Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So
Wait,
let's
hold
get
on.
in that
Hold on.
once
Wait,
everybody was killed.
hold
In
on.
what sense,
Hold
though?
on.
They were all assassinated.
They was all
Where are you
assassinated.
going with
Exactly
that?
my point.
Where are
What
you
he's
going
talking
with
about
that?
Is how everybody was killed.
You talking about assassination right now, though?
Yes, but what do all them assassinations have in common with each other?
They got backdoored.
But how and when? What?
As far
where?
as far as Martin Luther King go, I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
He was backdoored by one of his own men.
wasn't
Jesse
even-
Jackson.
He didn't even
Period.
die on the scene. He
And that
died
was
in the
supposed to be
hospital.
written in the
Just
book.
saying.
Supposedly.
Martin Luther King was still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They smothered him in
He
the
got smothered in
hospital.
the
Just
hospital.
saying.
Yep. That's yes.
Allegedly.
His doctor
Yeah.
said no. It's no allegedly. His doctor dead ass said that's what happened.
Shit, you could die if you want to.
I thought it was what the.
If I'm
people-
correct, wasn't it Jesse
she said
Jackson's,
hotel
right?
room.
Who hotel room he got?
Was it? No, it wasn't.
No. Wait, wait. I know exactly where she's going with this. It's Jesse Jackson because what I read, this is alleged also because the source I got it from Google or whatever. It was also publicated in a book. One of the other people that was in the incident. He said it was supposed to be quote unquote an inside job, and the way it went was the opposition had no tie. Everybody else on the balcony had a tie except for Jesse Jackson. And that was one of the other people on the balcony that wrote about that. Alleged. So, with that being said, that answers that. Malcolm X, that's a little different because if I'm correct, isn't his alleged killer still alive?
He in
I
prison.
believe
Ain't
so.
he in
Follow-
prison?
Supposedly.
No, he's in prison. They found him.
From what
Or at least that's what they said. The person who did it.
Definitely ain't. I can't say who. I can't say what. I would
But
definitely
low key,
get
one of
backlash
his,
for it.
I think
But
one of his daughters said like that wasn't the person that they do have was not.
it was
actual-
somebody that
Yeah.
was like under him, but in a way wanted to get above him at the same time. And there's only one person who that is, but I'm not saying no fucking name. So we
Why
can jump
not?
to the next one. You said Kennedy.
Why the fuck are y'all saying?
Everybody ain't trying to
If
die.
I'm correct, the thing I saw
Oh,
about
so I'm
that
be the only one that
was
died at the table. I'm just,
they had a
That
fall
nigga too.
man. The fall man was supposed to be the nigga in the building versus the nigga that was in the front seat of his vehicle.
Wait, say that again.
we talking about?
Run that back.
Kennedy.
oh, okay.
From what the footage shows, at least from what they show us, it's supposed to be whoever, I think whatever his name is, Robert Lee Jones or whatever the fuck, I don't fucking know. He was the fall man in the building of the balcony, whatever the fuck, wherever he was, versus the person who originally shot him, which was supposed to quote unquote be the person in the front seat of his vehicle during his drive-through of the city.
So the person in the front seat would supposedly be the person that shot him in general. Is what you're saying.
Yes.
So you mean to tell me if my Judge Joe Brown voice,
She said my Judge Joe Brown voice. I'm
Could
gonna
you
use
mean
that.
to tell me?
the car is riding, it's a drop top. Clean headshot, and he shot the wrong person.
What do you mean?
No, he's not saying he shot the wrong person. What he's saying is the
No,
person that was in front
supposedly-
of him shot him.
Supposedly, one of the people that one of his security guards or somebody, they was paid under the table to actually be the killer versus the fall man who was in the building in the window. They had the sniper versus the dude point blank range. The way the bullet shows in the autopsy, clear as day, that came from nearby.
I don't give a fuck who
No,
it was intentional
done on purpose.
because this is sources. It's public information. Y'all can look into this. Kennedy was going to expose the alien propaganda.
Yes.
That's why.
That's why he was assassinated.
Somebody close to him took him out instead of the fall guy. That's what the story is supposed to be.
Yes.
Because he was supposed to expose other things, and that's why, if I'm correct, Marilyn Monroe died first.
That's a fact.
Because from their rendezvous,
Y'all take
he
it.
pillow talked and said too much, and she knew shit.
Could say that.
I ain't getting into that, but you know what I mean.
White House. Once upon a time.
All around.
Bro. Y'all taking me to the
Listen, take you
Because
back
the
to
plan was supposed to
1500s,
be,
baby.
the plan was supposed to be at his inauguration or whatever little party he had where Marilyn Monroe came to sing. She was under the influence and pain medication and whatever type of champagne or whatever she was drinking.
Yeah.
And from what I read and from like the documentary I watched, she had knowledge that she was going to drunkly expose while she was on the stage, but they saw her body language. It could tell how she was moving. They felt like it was inappropriate for the president's ball or whatever the fuck it was called. So they removed her after she sung whatever she sung, her happy birthday song or whatever.
And they took her through the tunnel, which is up under the White House, that nobody knew about till then.
Yeah, she
they say overdose.
But I believe they just gave her something.
Also public knowledge. I don't know if you ever seen Autopsy of with that Hollywood doctor, whether that's factual or
her
not.
autopsy.
Yeah.
Yes, supposedly. She was getting her prescription. It wasn't in her name. It was through her attorney or somebody else, publicist or whoever. It was through them, and she was heavily watched. There was somebody, a part of her team, that was there right
Watching her.
before she died and after she died, but they didn't report anything being wrong with her until like the next morning when they was about to leave.
I think I seen that in her documentary too.
Yeah, all alleged. Once again,
She
I got
was
guns
off
in my
that
house,
shit
just
though.
for the
She used to do them drugs.
Okay.
Same.
they all permitted.
That was episode
Wow.
14. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, my mama, for the food.
Yes, because
Word.
the empanadas was great.
The seafood was
Lori
good too.
for these
Bacon too.
seafood, tasteful creation for the cupcakes that we about to get into.
Like niggas ain't even tried the cupcakes yet.
I
That
didn't,
was
I didn't know
episode
they
14.
existed. First of all, calm
It
down.
was right there in front of you.